What is up, everybody? My name is Wale, and I'm here to bring you guys some Overwatch. It's definitely been a long time since I've been on the scene. Happy New Year's to everybody. Hopefully everyone's doing alright. I know I'm doing pretty good, but I'm making this video right now just to, I guess, highlight. Just to let people know what I've been up to. It's been a while since I've been around here. It's been a while since I had a video or anything like that. And on my Twitter, I actually put out that I was going on a trip. I don't know if I mentioned it in one of my videos. I completely forget. There's a little bit of a hiccup in one of my videos, but I ended up going on a trip. I went over to Texas and Oklahoma City, and also I went to New Orleans and Nashville, and then lastly DC before I make my way back over to where I'm located in the PA. But it was a good trip. It was really enjoyable. I had a lot of fun. The people were awesome. The places I stayed were very nice. The only thing that honestly was a little bit of an annoyance was the driving. I had to make a 21-hour drive from where I am to Oklahoma, and that was a pain. That was a terrible, terrible experience. After that, I had to go over to Texas. I had to go to Spring, Texas, which is located right near Houston, I think it is. Something like that. It's down south over in Texas. And honestly, Texas was probably the most fun, if anything. Well, actually, I wouldn't say it was the most fun, but it was definitely up there. And also, I went to New Orleans next. I was over in I was over in New Orleans for about a day or two, and then I went over to Nashville for about another like couple hours to a day, and lastly I went to DC for only a couple hours before I went back home. Now, the one issue I ran into before all of this even occurred is I was gonna have a video right before I left. It was an Okami video. I was gonna have my second one. It's already up by now, but I was gonna have that up, and I ended up getting a copyright from Capcom on it. Now, it was like a 2-second clip, and it was over me singing the Sonic theme song, like moving around at that thing. I was singing that part, and I guess apparently they don't like me singing Sonic on their Okami. But either way, I ended up fighting that, and luckily, just like about 2 days ago or so, from when I'm recording this, I was able to go ahead and get my video back without any issues. So they revoked their copyright claim, and luckily, I remained unscathed. The one issue though with copyrights though is that when you do get a copyright, it can really take a hindrance on your channel, more so specifically not for people like me, because I don't got jack on views or any of that stuff. I only get like maybe 2 views on a video, but in regards to that, you end up losing a good amount of those views. So I end up losing 2 of my views, and now I only have 1 view. So that's a lot. That's a 50% loss right there. That's a huge hindrance to me. Either way, to channels like that are larger than me, obviously, they're gonna have way more of an issue because those copyright claims can take a long time. I had it, I think, before Christmas, and it was until I think today. It was like till like the 3rd or 4th of January that I ended up getting my video back. And like it's not like I couldn't put it up. It's just that people wouldn't be able to watch it because there would be a copyright claim on it. Because of that, they would just be like, I don't want to see it. So that's like the headache I had to deal with right before my trip. I had to deal with that. So I ended up taking that video down, and then when I was notified that it was available, I just put it right back up. So that's in a nutshell what I dealt with before I left. Now, my trip was cool. I went over to New Orleans and I got myself a cool skull from, I think it's like Mary Laveau or some stuff like that. She has like a House of Voodoo, some like museum place. And I got like this nice little painted skull. And I like it. It's fancy. It has a little smile on his face. He's a happy man. He's a happy boy. And then after that, I went to Nashville and I got to like go to the Hard Rock Cafe and all this other stuff. It was pretty fun. Overall, I enjoyed myself. It was a really good experience. Honestly, I think it was totally worth it. Being gone for like 2 weeks almost, But now that I'm back, I'm finally ready to make some videos again. I'm happy I'm able to do it. Also, I ended up finding out that I'm going to be able to go ahead and stream more. Hopefully, like from my huge drought when I first tried it, I ran into a bunch of issues. So hopefully, this time I can go ahead and make it a little bit of a easier process for me to handle. I'm going to go ahead and try to do that, so you might see me go ahead and talk about that. I might stream like every now and then until I get the hang of it. It's gonna be a long ass practice for that. That's gonna be a headache in its own. But I'm definitely gonna go ahead and continue with my Okame. For those of you that don't know, I did stop my Cuphead videos. The reason being is that my files were all corrupted. So I ended up going ahead and trying to start it up on Steam, and when I started it up, it said there's an issue with my hard drive. Went ahead and checked it out. I literally put it on my other drive, same issue. I don't know why. I uninstalled it, reinstalled it, same issue. Either way, I'm probably just going to leave it how it is. Sorry about that, but I'm just going to continue to fly by Okami. I'm going to have occasional Destiny videos up. I'm going to have maybe some Overwatch videos up, and then I'm also going to see about maybe having some League videos up with some of my friends. But either way, we'll go ahead and see. I'm going to go ahead and call it a video here. Hopefully you guys did have a great new year. I know I definitely did. Either way, I'm going to call it a video here. If you guys want to know more, follow me on Twitter. I have it at the end of the video. Or if you want, you could just exit out here. Comment, like, subscribe, dislike. Just do what you got to do. Either way, guys, my name is Walleye. I'm signing off. I'll catch you guys around.